So Joey did a video about me, my thoughts. I could, I watched a bit of the video and I was like, oh, I was a bit angry at Joey, and I thought, oh, I'll make a rebuttal video. And I had all these screenshots. I had videos I downloaded the other day from his channel, like durianrider talking about sober. I had one from this girl Meg's channel where Joey was just like praising the fuck out of me, saying, yeah, thanks so much for inspiring me. I got a video on my channel of Joey saying the same stuff, or even less tone, but I was just going to like rip Joey apart point by point, and he was talking stuff about freely and blackmail, and that the 15-year-old girl got involved and stuff like that, and I had all these screenshots and stuff, and I'm like, I can just do that, but what's the point? And it's just this like ongoing, just back and throw tennis match, and so I watched a bit of Joey's video, sort of fast forward a bit, and it came down to the points where I think Joey's just disappointed in me that I didn't promote him enough, and maybe he was trying really hard to get my attention, and maybe he felt like he didn't get the attention he wanted from me, so now he's doing what everyone else is doing, and if they can't get attention from Harley by being good, positive people, then let's get attention from Harley by hating on him, or bullying him, or saying shit, or whatever, or creating drama. And I admit, I do that, don't I? I give often people more attention for giving me shit than there's people who give me praise. So I think I'll start from today not doing that. I guess I'm doing it now, aren't I, by making a video about this. But I'm not going to do the whole rebuttal thing and get all those other videos and do the edit and just like boom, 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 bullet point, break it down, and just, that's just, what was I going to say as well? There was another point. Get out of the car, Joey. Like, ride your bike, bro. Ride your bike, man. Like, sitting in a car does people's head in. Like, how can we be activists driving cars around? Let's create clean air, ride our bikes. There's another point I was going to make in this video. I do apologise. I've said some things about Joey online. I've called him a James Aspie tryhard with all the hand language and stuff. I've said that, Joey says he's gangster, but he still lives at home. I've said he's like, he lives on potatoes and kale. So, I've said some like, snarky, snappy things, and I do apologise for that. I think we always say things sometimes in the heat of the moment. But, at the end of the day, it's just, I've realised that even this year, someone said something to me, and I said, man, like fucking, what do you say? He said, we're riding up the hill, and it was a pretty honest fucking comment. He says, you didn't give me attention for being positive, so I became negative and you gave me attention. I was just like, fuck, man. That's pretty powerful shit. And that's what we do as kids, isn't it? That's often like, even when I was back in the day in the graffiti crew and going to juvenile prison and being in prison, and even getting stabbed at a party with a knife, not on a little cut glass, getting stabbed right, you can sort of see it. Well, you can't see it in this camera. It's like straight across there. This guy pulled a knife and went, boom, it was over. But and that's a similar situation, like I've had people all my life do that, like take advantage of my generosity or whatever, and then I guess people do want my attention. If they don't get enough of it, then they start to crave it for other ways, and by being negative towards me, then on YouTube, you get some shout outs, you get some views, you get some discussion, you get all this sort of stuff. So I get it, and it's like finally getting it, finally understanding human nature, and why people do what they do. So I think when we understand that, first when I saw the videos, like, oh, here we go, another friend turning on me to get views or to get momentum to try and push me out of the vegan. Like, I'm not the fucking god, people. Like, what the fuck? Let's get Durianrider out because he's like the head of veganism. Like, what? What? I mean, like, I'm a narcissist apparently, but who put me as god of veganism? Like, sure, I've got over 220 million views across my YouTube channels, but like, and I could delete that today, but it still happens. Every time I walk down the street anywhere in the world, people will still come up to me. I can't change that. Do you want me to like wear Uncle Chester mask and like have a t-shirt, I'm not a vegan, like, or paleo? Like, who puts me as the fucking god of veganism? Durianrider shouldn't be the face of veganism. And it's like, what? Like, when was I ever? Just because I work the hardest, just because I work the harder than anyone else, be on the free events, the festivals, all these things. The thing, man. Here's another thing. 99% of my haters, friends, whoever, they've met each other through me. 99% of them, man. So if they love me or they hate me, they've met me through me. So yes, I'll put my hand up and say, I'm the person out there who fucking has brought the community together. I'm like the glue. Love me or hate me, people center around me. There's more videos. There's more videos on me than any other vegan on YouTube. Hate videos or love videos. That's just how it is. I can't change that. You know, I can't change that. Maybe someone can buy. Maybe all the haters could chip in and buy YouTube and just be able to filter out, get rid of all the durianrider content, the hate or the love. But it is a funny world. But I do recommend. Another thing as well. Like, we've got to come from a place of. I'm just playing this bag of crack sugar here. We've got to come from a place of love, really. I mean, there's so much violence and shit on the world right now, and there's just so much fucking war, and it's like, I mean, me just making more rebuttal videos and stuff like that, and I've got a new court case against someone in Adelaide, and I'm thinking, should I even continue with that? And I have to continue with that, because saying that I'm implying I'm a pedo or whatever, that's pretty serious fucking shit, so I have to continue that one. But the rest of it, I'm just happy to let most of it just slide away, and me just not really making any reaction videos, or maybe even just Tumblr posts, like, I know a lot of people love to come over because they see the drama or whatever, and, should I keep doing that? I think I should just focus on doing what I do best, man. That's helping people get fit as fuck. I mean, you can look at Joey last year, my video with him. He looked fit, man. Now he just looks like, little tub pale sitting in the car, And I would be fucking pissed as well if I was like going from tanned and fit to like out of shape sitting in the car. Like that's why I have compassion for people like that. I can't really have hate, because if I was fucking sitting in the car versus sitting in my apartment here in Thailand, just got fucking fruit in my fridge, I got got the works, man. I rode my bike 220 k's yesterday. Like, I can't be too, and this is not trolling or being like little backhand or passive aggressive. This is genuine. How can I be really hating of someone who, if I was in their shoes, I wouldn't enjoy it either, man. I can't hate, man. Neither can you. Neither can you honestly hate someone if they're not living how they want to live. And it's any hate or critiquing, that's like, in a way, that is a compliment that you're doing what they want to do, and they feel a bit of, what's the word, not emptiness or jealousy or inspired or whatever word you want to use. They feel that, and so they're like, they want to lash out at you because you're living what they want to live. And when they look at your lifestyle and then they compare it with theirs, like I always say, is to compare is to despair. If you're going to compare yourself with other people, get inspired, man, to step in their shoes, and do that. And Joey did that for a long time. He rode his bike, he was eating well, he's getting fit, he's doing lots of videos and stuff, and then people go to the hair, they want to get more fame or whatever, and like, it's just, I understand that, man. Like, people want to live this lifestyle, man, and fucking, because this is the best lifestyle on the planet, man, in my opinion. And that's I've created that issue, man. Still playing the bag here. I've created that issue. I've said people, come to Chiang Mai, be a YouTuber, permanent holiday vacation, eat all the sugar you want, man, get a fucking dog purse, and be a vegan activist, and everyone's gonna fucking love you, and it's all good, and get heaps of chicks, heaps of guys, and that's bullshit, man. That's all bullshit. I mean, maybe it's true for some people. Most people don't have that level of dedication, persistence, consistency, self-belief, or carbohydrate to really make it happen all the time. To build up that momentum, it takes years to get where I'm at. So this is my fault. I've sold people this dream. People have bought my ebook, or they've watched my fucking, I've got over 5,000 videos up on YouTube, so it's pretty hard not to find durianrider. There's people making videos about me. It's pretty hard not to find me. Like, all the people who didn't know about me on someone's channel know about me as soon as someone makes a video about me. So it's, I have to accept the responsibility for that. I have to accept responsibility for it, and that's why I tell people, if you're ever in a situation, you've got to look at the why. Not just like, what happened? Oh my God, this person did that. Okay, cool. Why did they do it, man? Why did they do it? I've created this like a vegan economy, online economy of like YouTubers and stuff, and people see it last, and this is, man, there's no fucking doubt about it. This is the fucking best lifestyle on the planet, in my opinion. Based on my experience, this is the best. I mean, like, this is, I used to fucking sell drugs, and now I'm eating sugar, you know what I mean? To get fucking lean and high. I do sugar to get high. Bananas, I've got pineapple, papaya in the fridge. Like, this is the best. Freedom, man. I used to take drugs every single day of my life. Now I just take sugar, fruit, and rice. I used to like catch the bus. Now I ride a bike. Freedom. You know, and I used to like worry about money. Now I never have to worry about money again in my life because I have a lifestyle that where I can live simple. I can live for fucking $50 a month rent in Thailand if I want to. I can just camp in the woods in Australia if I want. I can just ride my bike around Australia. I can do the Indie Pack course all year long if I want to. I can live so simple, man. And that is a dream that a lot of people are inspired by, but then they see the reality of it, the hard work to get there. Or not even the hard work, but the sacrifice of those material possessions or that social approval or whatever. I mean, a lot of my haters, you know, fans, I call them fans because they are fans really. So if someone does a video about you, they're a fan to some degree. And I'm a fan of Joey in a degree because of the way he's turned his life around. That is good. That's inspiration, you know. And I see myself a lot in Joey back then. And that they, you know, if I can sledge and talk trash and stuff, but you also have to point out someone's what they've done right as well, you know. Because when there's one finger pointing out, like Joey always does this thing. You got one finger pointing at you, you got 4 or 5, you know, 4 fingers pointing back. So we always got to say, you know, when we're critiquing someone, we go, well, okay, I've critiqued you negatively. What about positively? So that's good. Good work. Getting it done, changing lives, getting things done, inspiring people. And this is another thing as well. When I go to bed at night, I'm not staring at the ceiling going, oh my God, everyone's against me, or what. I'm like, you know, I might critique people here and there, give it a snitching myself. So I'm not too sometimes. But I like lay in bed going, oh my God, everyone's against me. Like I did at the start, maybe last year. But I realise, I think, man, I do feel, now this is going to be a narcissist comment, it's going to be triggering to some people, but I do feel incredibly grateful, incredibly proud. Got my fingers together, this is real narcissist here. But I do feel really proud and grateful that I've created this fucking army out there of vegans online where they hate me with a passion. They want to see me in prison or whatever, you know, or they just fucking love me, you know. They want to fuck you know, this is one of the crazy shit like that chicken chained my hotel room that time, like, you know. Now her boyfriend's making like trilogy series about me. Like, I do have to feel grateful for that I've created this community of people actually spreading a vegan message. Now I don't agree with everything everyone does, and no one does. No one agrees with me 100% or whatever. But it's like I do feel grateful that's happened. So there's not an ounce of passive aggressiveness in this video or whatever. If you've sensed it, it's not meant to be there. This is just genuine. You got to break shit down in life, man. It's like a fucking onion. You got to peel back the layers, and some of it might make you cry, but you get to that little bowl, that centerpiece of the onion. Yeah, do that. Then pull the fucking onion apart. Maybe try the pickled onion, less tears. But get that fucking onion or put your fucking sunnies on, and peel it back. Get that little bowl, and that is the why. When you peel back, why do something do this to get that thing? Why? And a lot of it comes down to love, man. People want to feel loved. They want to feel appreciated. That's just human nature. You know, often these people, I've even created an economy, the durianrider hate economy, man, where people can make money. Look at Dr. Evil. He's got a Patreon account. He's going to make $200 or $300 US a month. So people can actually make money off hating me, man. You know what I mean? Like, if that comes vegan, like, I don't even know. He probably eating KFC. Who knows? But maybe some of these vegan videos help someone else to their vegan life. Who knows? Often just slander about myself or ex-girlfriend Philly or whatever. But I have to be grateful, man, that I have, you know, and I guess I am the face of veganism. You know, I'm definitely the face of the vegan online economy, whether people love it or not, and that's really narcissist, isn't it? But that's Asperger's, man. That's me. Asperger's like 10 out of 10, because I have that passion and insane drive to just go and go and go, and even if I died today, people will still continue to make videos about me. There'll still be durianrider content in the Google searches. Type in durianrider to Google, man. Just do it now. Let's get that narcissist thing going on. Fuck it, you can do it. Google it. Google it. You know, like it's just you can't delete the internet. You know, it's always going to be there. But I'll just say to people, just look at the why. And if you do have Asperger's like me, man, just use it for your benefit. You know, if you do have a drug addiction, get off the drugs, man, and get on the sugar, rice, and fruit, and use that energy to create good, man. You know, hashtag make some good. Otherwise, it's going to be destructive and stressful. And you know, I got to thank all my haters, fans, what are you going to call them, that they've made me become a better person, and they've shown me. You know, I couldn't go to university and study a PhD on psychology for this. This is like, you have to experience this for yourself. I mean, you can read books, read examples, but when you experience it, you know, and you're fucking 14 minutes in this video, this is meant to be a 2-minute video, but I think I've changed my style today onwards. Like, you know, I can do all these videos about rebuttals, and they get more views and drama and stuff like that. But man, I've 220 million views. You know, how many fucking views do I need on YouTube? You know, how many videos do I need made about me? Like, fuck. You know, what's the deal? I mean, I do admit though that I do feel really free. Like yesterday, I did that 220k ride, and I had no stimulants, no caffeine, nothing. Just the sugar, the fruit, the Sprite, some vegan potato chips, and I just felt like a free motherfucker, man. I was like riding down Doyintonon, which is, I'm able to tear of gratitude right now, but I was riding down Doyintonon. A few of the crew saw me, I had no shirt on. I rode from fucking here in Chiang Mai to the top of Doyintonon, no shirt. I left real early so I didn't get sunburnt, and then just riding down the mountain. It was fucking cold, Thailand cold, 11 degrees Celsius in the end. And I was just riding down in the rain. I was pissing down. I had my visor on. I could hardly see. And I'm just riding down like I had disc brakes. I'm just riding down. I was screaming, man. I was screaming like a motherfucker. And I made sure no one was around there because I thought I was going crazy. But I was screaming like a motherfucker. And I just felt so fucking free yesterday. No drugs in my system, no hormones, no tests like people are saying I'm on or whatever. You can tell if I'm on the gear because I get this big pumpkin face and I get fucking swole. But it's just full natty bra. And just riding down that mountain, just off my face. And then I'm like, fuck it, man, let's do the backside Doyintonon on the way home. I went backside there, which is the hardest way. I went backside back, and I was just like, I feel fucking good to be alive. And if I died today, I would feel satisfied. I genuinely would, because of the impact that I've created and will continue to create. Even when I'm dead, and even if someone buys the internet and wipes off every little bit of durianrider, there's still an army out there of fans and haters who are still chipping away, getting that vegan message out there. And for that, I'm fucking grateful. So if you like this video, give it a thumbs up or a thumbs down. Otherwise the scorpion is going to come for you.
Show me.